I was in an accident, oh gosh, 30 some years ago, and I had a spinal cord injury and I had paralysis in my right leg. I was a flight attendant before I had my accident, and after I was in a wheelchair for like 3 years, and I fought, came back, and I wore a brace on my right foot, and it was kind of like drop foot. But I wore this brace. I just didn't have normal feeling in that foot, and I walked with a little bit of a limp. And I had an infection in that foot, and that went on for another 5-year battle of, I did everything, went to the wound clinic. I had a foot doctor, I went to the wound clinic. It would heal and then it would come back. I think people think, okay, you just get your leg and then the day you get your leg, you just walk off and you have a normal life. And it's not that easy. A lot of times I would leave the clinic and I'd be like, oh, it feels pretty good. And then by the time the night was over with, I would be switching my foot out because I couldn't walk at all, or by the next day. Most people didn't know I had to go down 5 days a week or whatever, day after day or whatever, that I was having problems. And so I guess the people that were closest to me knew that I had a new foot that I was trying and how much better it helped me. I went home that day and walked 5 miles, and I had not done that in years, and it was just made that much of a difference. It was immediate that I noticed it. Sometimes I'm still amazed that I can get up and I can walk around like a normal person, I remember there's many times that I would, even before I had the foot, that I would ask my husband to get my crutches out. And I don't go anywhere now that since I've had my amputation and gotten my leg, I don't want to be anywhere with my crutches. I don't want to be in a wheelchair. I want to be able to walk.
So having a torsion capability in the foot to be able to allow for you to spin and move more anatomically correct than without the torsion unit, just smooths everything out for the user.
If you're just outside on, or at a ball field or the uneven terrain that you notice that difference as an amputee, that makes a big difference with the foot.
The foot absorbs all those little motions or all those little divots that are in grass. The foot absorbs all of that and making it much smoother when they walk. So now they can go out and enjoy time with their grandkids, watching a sporting event or just taking a walk through the park.
You can tell, if you're walking on grass or cement or if it's pebbles, or it's bizarre to, it's hard to explain, but you can tell.
Heel spring and then two toe springs effectively. And so you can get a lot of side-to-side motion very easily when you're standing on uneven surfaces. Our springs as a whole have shown to get to foot flat with about a third the amount of pressure. The important thing is for you to talk to your prosthetist to figure out what do you need as a patient.
And I think that really helped me. And I think each person has to have their own journey, and but to know that life can be a new normal.